Well, I think as moms, I think we plan our funerals a lot, don't we?
Weekly.
Seriously,
daily.
it's like you start like, you give yourself that breast self-exam and you're like, oh my God, there's something there. And immediately you plan your funeral. Right? And all your friends are going to be there and they're going to say, oh, I hope they tell that funny story.
I plan the music too because I really like
music.
music.
I don't plan the music. I hope like a good friend's going to plan the music.
Music, flowers.
I just plan what everybody's going to say probably and everybody that's going to be there.
I try to imagine how much everyone will miss me.
Oh, it's going to be intense. It's going to be intense, yeah. And then I imagine I come back. Oh.
Yeah, you sit up. I kept waiting for Michael Jackson to do that.
Oh, gosh.
I thought for sure it was a publicity stunt, and he would just sit up in his casket and freak everybody out.
With one glove coming out. No, I think what everybody needs to do is just pretend that your spouse, if you have a spouse, that you love. Because it wouldn't work if you absolutely hated your spouse.
And you really wish they would die.
Right. So what if it's like the last moments you're going to spend with your spouse? Like, I think it changes your perspective on saying goodbye.
Oh, yeah.
On what you're going to tell them and how you're going to hug them and stuff. So I think with a series of events that, happened in my life, Ron probably thought she's going to flip and die. So, my hugs got a little bit nicer and a little bit deeper stare into the eyes. And not that he was ever, lacking that. But, when you think somebody's going to die, like it's... Right. You just do it just a little bit more.
And worry about their well-being.
Yeah. And so I think if we kind of acted like that every now and again, right? I think that perspective is pretty... And you usually get it too, like when somebody close to you or somebody that you not even close to you passes away and you just realize how short it is and how fast your life could be taken from you.
Oh, yeah. I really think that's... we almost should have signs above all of our doors that remind us of that as people are exiting. Seriously, because you think how many people say, I had no idea that was it. I had no idea that was the last time. And exits are really a big deal for me. I wonder if it's bigger because we've had hard exits in our life from the time we were little.
It could be.
I wonder if people haven't really had much tragedy in their life, haven't had divorces when their kids were little, or I mean, as a child, going through a divorce and watched your dad leave that last time, with the suitcase. I totally do too. I do too. And so I think when you've had those kinds of things or people close to you die when you were really young, I think you always have it in your mind that nothing really is permanent.
Right.
You learn that at a really young age, that you can't just expect that people will be there and that they will do what they say they're going to do and that they'll make the right choices or, all of those things. So it's good to have that perspective of you need to love people every day as much as you possibly can.
Right. This is true. Truth. Right here, right now.
In your face. Right up. Like right here. Right.
Close to
the
your
truth.
face. Yeah.
I could write truth on my palm and put it here.
Sometimes people don't want to see it, and it's right there. How could you not see it?
You have to be blind, really. I think even a blind man could see truth if it was this close. Don't you think?
Yeah.
They could sense, they'd feel the heat.
At least he'd smell it.
Yeah.
Why is the hand the truth?